It's a late morning today, easy day. We don't have to do anything if we don't want to. We're at 4th Recess Lake, and it's time to start looking for a bathroom. Somewhere, you can't tell how steep this is, but it's pretty much straight up. So what you gotta do, let's go on a walk. Okay. I'm at 10,200 feet, so the air's a little thin. Some of those nice rocks from down below aren't hiding much. I see a rock up in the trees. Let's check it out. Looks like some possibilities here. Not the biggest rock. Got some loose dirt for digging. Okay, let's look around. I know there's no one camped up there, but there are camps down in here. So I don't think they're gonna be looking. Okay. Gotta get our supplies out. We got paper. We got sanitizer. Got an empty trash bag for wipes, and we have our shovel with your fancy water bottle cover. Here is the target zone. Then we have to dig our hole, of course. I've been told this is the digging part. It works a little bit better than the scooping part. Oh, this is nice digging. Wow, this is like the best tutorial ever. Look at that. You could measure that with your trowel. Since it's easy digging, I will go as far as I can. Starting to hit a rock or something. Okay. Here. That's good. The rest you can leave up to your imagination. Okay. Now we did our backfill back to nature, and then some people will mark your area with a stick, some sort of that, or you could make a monument so somebody will know that might not be a good place to dig. So, all right, pooping in the woods 101, mission accomplished. Time to get cleaned up and have some breakfast. There's my walk back from my morning break. Here's Jim. He's got an, he built him. Oh, I think that little wall was there yesterday. We were afraid if it rained, it was going to come right through his tent and waterfall down to my tent. Oh, there's the rare and elusive gray-haired mountain fox. Or is it a weasel? And then come down Jim's trail, down to my camp. Spacious. Jim was very generous. Sit on the bench, Jim. Show us how that works.
Looks really nice.
We had a really nice bench here for us. Oops. Wasn't watching what I was doing.
It's just perfect.
Did you go swimming?
Yep, I already went swimming.
I bet you did. I went down in the water, felt really warm on my hands. So then we go down to our cooking station. There's Jim's bathroom, or his washroom. I heard you shaking stuff up there. Last night was windy, so we set up this poncho windbreak. And this is where the food happens. So got Dave's chair. He's got his scrambled eggs soaking. Dave's can and stove, and there's Jim's stove and bear can and chair, and there's the view from our kitchen. Let's go look at the waterfall real quick. So, got a nice little trail here. Takes us down to the lake called Fourth Recess. There's not a whole lot of camping here. We got one of the last ones at the far end on the right side as you come in. But it's quiet down here. There's a whole bunch of dogs down at the entrance. But yeah, trees on that side and mountains, and this waterfall right here. It comes down and fills up this lake. We aren't near the inlet or the outlet for a stream, so we have to dip and get our water right here. This is Jim's log, and this is Dave's log, and so far the water's crystal clear, and I think it's going to be fine. I'd rather have it moving water, but got to use what you got. There's Jim washing the rocks. So he's very serious about cleanliness.
I'm washing my cloth.
Okay, if that's what you're saying. If I can get this camera level. Don't know what I'm getting, but we'll try. We'll try our best. All right, gonna make scrambled eggs. I'm rolling tape, Jim, so don't be swearing like a sailor. First, I gotta put some water. With my bee-free Catadine filter. Bee-free advertising. Get in touch. And we gotta light the stove. Got my bear canister table. Finally figured that out. To save time when that boils, I'm gonna put my eggs in there, squish them around, and have some nice scrambled eggs. What are you having for breakfast?
I'm not sure yet. I don't know what mood I'm in.
What kind of mood you're in?
Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't figured that one out.
What's your biggest meal to make?
Probably the eggs.
You brought eggs?
Yeah.
Well, you should do eggs today.
Yeah, and I also brought real oatmeal.
Oh, well, that takes longer than eggs, probably.
Yeah.
He's a purist. That's why his pack weighs 8 pounds more than mine.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, just kidding.
It does weigh 7 pounds more.
Yeah, but I get another 1.25 pounds on the shoes because I got lightweight shoes.
Yeah.
And he's wearing boots. All right, we'll come back when I just got dirt in my water.
Oops,
when
sorry.
I did my shoe display. Ultras Lone Peaks. Ultras, get in touch. Okay, let's see if we got to get this level. Looks kind of level. I hope Jim's in the picture.
Yeah.
Jim carried this pan.
Look at this.
Oh, it's cast iron pan. That thing's cold.
Yeah.
But he's gonna let me warm up my tortillas in his pan. Isn't that nice? And I got my scrambled eggs in the oven. Scrambled eggs, getting cold. Took them out of the oven. So look at okay. I'm gonna warm everything up and put it together. Discussing what we're gonna do today. But first, we got to put a burrito together. So you take a tortilla. I'm gonna put a bacon on there. Give him one. Then I need some eggs. I might be out of the picture. I should have just brought my pan, huh, Jim? You could do everything in the pan. So I boiled eggs in the bag. Very yummy. Hopefully I don't melt my plate on his hot skillet. Ooh, some eggs in there. Put the eggs back in the oven. Where's my bacon? Oh, I got my bacon. Got my bacon, got my eggs. Gotta put some gringo mild.
From Del Taco?
Del Taco, my favorite. And salt and pepper. Well, at least pepper. Some pepper on there. Okay. Breakfast time. Let's eat. Here's Jim's pan. That is pretty light though. I'm not carrying it. All right, so what are you doing now? We haven't left camp yet and it's 10 o'clock.
Wow. Well, what I'm doing is since I decided not to bring much clothes to save a little bit on weight.
You still brought more than I did.
Well,
anyway, we'll argue about that later.
Yeah, later.
So right now,
I'm just washing my shirt, so that way tomorrow I'll have a decent smelling shirt. Some of us.
So you're gonna attract the bears. So I'm gonna stink and keep the bears away.
Yeah, you'll stink and keep the bears away. Whereas for me, it's not so much about the stink; it's about the sweat.
Oh, I don't sweat.
Yeah, and so I try to kind of wash myself down so I don't feel so sweaty all the time.
And that's why we're still at camp.
And that's why we're still
on vacation.
Yes.
There he goes. He's gonna get more water.
More
he's
water to rinse.
He's gonna rinse it again. Yeah, I had to get the camera really quick this time.
Oh yeah.
You guys spending the night?
Oh no, sir. I'm packing out this little camp right here.
Oh, okay.
We were wondering how they brought all that stuff here.
Yes, sir.
Via mules. Via mules. Okay. This via mule thing is. Did you see how they do it? How they brought it all in here.
I thought they were like superhuman. I saw that huge tent. Do they mind if I get close to them?
Who, Grappo and Tube?
Huh?
Just stay away from like their hind ends, and if you approach them from the side, then they should be fine. Grappo, it's not attacking you, folks.
Yeah, you guys do all the work.
They're They're the stars of this show.
Yeah.
A lot of what we have here in the Sierras wouldn't be capable without them. As
Oh,
far
yeah.
as like all the trails and whatnot.
Do you go as far as Crabtree Ranger Station?
Shoot, we've got pack stations all over the Sierras.
Maybe.
That's Grappo.
Oh, up close and personal.
We've got pack stations down, you know where Cottonwood is?
Yeah.
We've got pack stations down in Cottonwood.
I don't know if you guys were all the same company or...
Yes, sir. Well, they used to all be owned by separate people, but then as people got older and started to retire, they all got out of the business and they wanted to keep it with somebody that knew that would, you know, hold up with the heritage of packing in the Sierras. So they all sold them to my boss, Craig London, who we run out of Rock Creek, which is right there.
Yeah.
So we've got Rock Creek, which is our like Central Sierra one. We've got Cottonwood, which is down south, which does trips to like Mount Whitney and
I had a buddy...
Wilderness. And then we've also got pack stations up near, well, it's not near, it's Virginia Lakes Packing Outfit.
Wow.
And we go into Tuolumne Meadows, all through northern Yosemite. We go to a lot of places.
Wow.
We cover a lot of ground. We've got, I mean, like I said, we go as far south as Cottonwood to as far north as Lake Tahoe.
Wow.
Or southern Lake Tahoe.
I'm retired now, but my last supervisor was on the John Muir Trail last year. Or was it earlier with this year? But he got COVID. And he didn't know why he couldn't breathe. So they got to Crabtree Ranger Station, and they helped him, and they packed him out. He said it was a $3,000 mule ride. I could have took the helicopter for free.
Little did you know they double as ambulances.
Yeah. Well, you got to pay the ambulance fee, I guess, but
Right.
the helicopter ride, I guess, is free. And I don't know if he was on a mule or a horse, big horse, but he's ended up under the animal once
Well,
for some reason. It's like a cartoon character.
I've ended up under a couple of them. It's not the most fun thing to happen.
And then coming down one section, I guess they were taking him to Lone Pine, I'm not thinking. And they told him he's going to have to get off and walk because it was kind of sketchy. And he decided, I can't walk. So the animal stepped in a hole and went down on him. That was fun for him.
That's never good.
And that's never good. But he says, take the helicopter ride. He says, it was fun, but...
Might have been a tad bit cheaper.
Yeah. Well, thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. No problem.
All right. This looks like a nice job to have.
I've had worse views in the Alps.
Exactly. And what's this animal's name?
That's Tude.
Tude. All right, Tude. Are you a dude?
Tude is
The dude. Oh. She's like, yeah, look at my face. I'm so pretty. yet. It's been 3 hours. Oh, what? Look, Dave got us here. Hey, there's the lunch wagon. See, this is why we do this crazy stuff. There's nobody I know, except for Jim, that's ever been here. Oh my. So that's the cut across trail to the other lake.
Where?
Oh, somewhere up in
Somewhere over there.
that scrambling.
Up over there.
All right, let's go have some fun. Lunchtime. Route City.
Yeah.
That's Route 66. Because there's 66 routes.
Is that why they call it 66?
And then here's the rock I put for you.
Oh, okay.
I want to make sure somebody uses it. Oh, look at that. Wasn't that nice?
Perfect. We're fine.
Okay, here he comes. Some more Dave trail maintenance.
Yeah.
Look at that big rock.
Wow, look at that. It's a couple feet down. Jeez. Look. Doesn't even move.
Oh.
I could dance on it. And it didn't even move.
See? That
Pretty good, Dave.
I got paid extra for that.
Yeah.
I got a lot of fish.
Stop for those old guys like us.
Exactly.